going on, guys? Part one of the how to generate more bail bond leads through Google Maps. So I'm going to be offering this portion of the course for free, just because it's such a basic step that I think everyone should at least understand this much as to how local SEO works. So the first step is going to be creating a Google My Business listing. It's very simple. You go to google.com/business and you create either your own business listing or you obtain ownership and you verify a current listing that's already made. Within this listing, it's kind of like social media. It's like a Facebook account. You can upload videos. You can upload images of your business. You can upload information about your business, hours of operation, the services that you offer. And most importantly, you're able to have your clients leave you reviews about their experience with you and your company. And it's very simple. So you go to google.com/business. And then you go to the Start Now section. Once you click Start Now, it will guide you to the first step, which is listing your business name. What we'll do here, I'll just make one for example. We'll call it Tony's Bail Bonds. It looks like it's already a company. Local Tony's Bail Bonds. Very simple. Then next. From there, what you're going to do is you're going to enter your business address. Make sure this is listed exactly how it's listed on your website, or make sure that the address you're listing on this Google business listing is going to be consistent everywhere else throughout the web. The more inconsistent you are, the more mistakes that you make, the harder it's going to be for you to rank on Google, because at the end of the day, you have to remember that Google's a robot. And if you have multiple addresses and in each address on different websites is inconsistent, the robot doesn't know what's going on. So keep in mind, the address that you list has to be consistent throughout the web. So for example, the address is 121 Broadway Avenue, number 111. And it's in Van Nuys, California. 91101. I deliver goods and services to my customer. Definitely click this. What this is doing is it's adding like a proximity, a ring, circle, a web around your area. So definitely click this, letting Google know that you do travel to people that are in your area, and they don't have to go to you in order to get your business. Definitely want to click that. Now the box under it, I highly recommend that you do not click this button. If you click this button, what's going to happen is your address isn't going to show up on Google Maps. It's going to show just the city. So it'll say like Van Nuys, California, instead of 121 Broadway Avenue, Suite 11, 111 in Van Nuys. From what I've noticed, you have a slight decrease of opportunity to rank higher on Google if you're just a service area. It isn't impossible to rank, but if your competition is doing SEO and they're showing their exact address and you're not, I'm pretty sure Google's going to list them before they list you. So don't click on this button. Do not hide your address, and then go next. Oh, looks like I can list the state. Okay, next. What's going to happen is they're more than likely going to show different companies already. If none of these match your company and none of these have the same exact address as your company, you're good. Keep in mind, if you're using a virtual address, like a virtual office address, or I once had somebody who took over a past bail bonds company and that old company kept ownership of the listing, it's going to be hard for you to convince Google that you're now at this location, especially if Google's trying to verify that the old person is no longer there by calling them and saying, hey, are you still there? It's possible that they can say, yeah, I'm still here. So they'll kind of swipe up your address. So whenever starting a new business online, or if you're considering moving to an area, the address that you use is very, very important, especially in local SEO. And if it's being used by one of your competitors, it's going to be hard for you to outrank them if they're using your address, and they've been using your address for years. So keep that in mind. So what you want to do is you want to click none of these, so you can create your own listing. Then it asks you drag and zoom the map and position the marker on the exact spot where your business is located. So if you can zoom in, and keep in mind this is just an example. I'm not SEOing for anyone out of Van Nuys. I just chose to pick that keyword. Just say the listing's right there. And you go next. Where are you located? Okay. Having issues here because I made up the address. I already know it. So let's fix this address. What I'm doing is I'm just grabbing an exact address in Van Nuys. I'm just going to grab a McDonald's. It really doesn't matter. I'm just showing you how to create your listing on Google. So 7045 Van Nuys. If it's a fake address, Google knows. I mean, they're not stupid. So 7045 Van Nuys. It's weird. Okay, 14850 Victory Boulevard. She said this is your address, right? So you put that into Google, 91411. So let's pretend this isn't a McDonald's, this is your actual business. You put in your exact address, city, state, zip code. You deliver to your services, you deliver your goods and services to your customers. Do not click hide my address and then go next. Make sure you do not click any of these other companies. Say that you're none of these. And then next. Delivery area. How do you deliver your goods and services? You can put distance. So I deliver within 15 miles of my company, of my address. What kind of business do you run? Well, we run a bail bond service. From there, make connections. You can add your phone number and your website right here. I'm not going to list that just because if I list a fake number and a fake website right now, I don't know what Google's going to do. They just might click error. So let's just pretend that you listed your address. Then click next. From here, they're going to redirect you to the final phase, which is verification. Now, if you've been at your location for years, Google knows you're there. You could probably verify over the phone, but in this case, they know damn well that Uncle Tony's bail bonds does not exist. So what they're doing to make sure that I'm not making a fake listing is they're going to send a postcard with my company. They're going to send a postcard with my company name, address, and once I get it, they'll have a code. I enter that code, and that's it. You have verified your business listing. I'm going to make another video going over how to optimize your business listing so people can find you. It'll go over the photos you put up, the posts you put up, the reviews, and the videos, hours of operation, and just basic business information. All right, guys, till next time.